Today we are joined by the members of our Arizona team. And that's it for the Arizona folks now. I feel like we keep losing people to New York City.
A small but mighty team.
Michael, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Always either to like astronaut or an actor.
I love it. Yeah, we're digging deep. You a planner or a figure it out as you go person?
Figure it out. I like to dive in. I'm just along for the ride. Whatever comes my way, I'll take it in stride.
It takes a lot to rattle your feathers.
Sometimes I don't know the line, so I'm like, I just won't indulge until I'm traumatized. Or got shit talked about my mama, and now talk about their mama, and their mama's dead. I'm like, well, then why are we talking about mamas?
Welcome to this episode of Behind the Success. Today we are joined by the members of our Arizona team. So I'm going to introduce everybody, and then we are going to get into a set of rapid fire questions with the goal being everybody gives their initial answer super quick and has up to 30 seconds to explain their thought. You can go longer if you must. And the goal is to also not pass on a question. It won't get too weird though, promise. We're keeping this G-rated for the clients watching. Okay, first up, we have, Kendal, obviously co-host. Everyone knows her. We're going to skip her. Moving on, we've got Michael. We're going in order of seniority, our lead studio producer. Next to him, we have Cole. Cole is my shit-talking homeboy, and he is our other producer.
Right.
He's our junior producer. And then we have Matthew, who is one of our editors. And that's it for the Arizona folks now. We feel like we keep losing people to New York City.
A small but mighty team, I would say myself.
Well, and there's 12 of us. You just don't, a lot of you guys don't interact with all the others. So SEO, ad guys, they're not on our meetings because they just meet with me. So yeah. All right, to kick us off, we will be going this way. And Kendall's not answering, she is asking. So.
Oh, okay. What?
I already know the
Lucky
answer.
you.
I think I know the answer to this one, but Michael, we're going to start with you.
Oh, jeez.
Coffee, tea, or energy drink to start the day?
Well, yeah, it's coffee. But you have to time the coffee right. So usually if you wake up with enough energy, you have enough energy to use. You don't want to ruin it with coffee. So coffee around midday, around afternoon.
Oh, okay. What is your coffee order?
Americano. Yep.
All right, Cole. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl for sure. My girlfriend can attest to this. I am miserable waking up in the morning. It's like our weekends, we start off, she wants to go to Costco, she wants to go to brunch, and I'm just a completely different person waking up. I'm mean to her. I say all sorts of things I would never say to her, if I was completely sober. You know what I mean?
I notice it in the morning sometimes too. You're just rolling in, you're just not having it.
Yeah, that coffee, on your question, it definitely is essential.
What time would you normally wake up if you could wake up anytime?
9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hear that. I feel like you and I are the same person. Okay, Matthew, what's your go-to hype song?
Go-to hype song? Oh my. Hot Ones by Denzel Curry. It's just a heavy beat, very trap south.
Ooh, I like it.
I didn't see that coming.
Maybe we intro the episode with his hype song.
Ooh.
Nice.
Michael, what did you want to be when you grew up? I mean, you could still technically be growing, right? So maybe.
Oh man, it was so many things. It was always either to astronaut or an actor. So
only the A's.
only A's.
Okay, Cole, are you a planner or a figure it out as you go person?
Figure it out. I like to dive in. My mom is the greatest planner I've ever met. Our trip itineraries when we travel international, plan to a T. But I'm just along for the ride. Whatever comes my way, I'll take it in stride.
Love it.
All right, Matthew, what's one thing about working in media nobody tells you about?
I don't, because I feel I got so many stories beforehand, and even college and community college gave me gave me a really good barometer of what to expect, especially dealing with handing in things. So for me, I guess it's more just the timeliness aspect, or even with Cole, I'm not a morning person, so having a job where it's being on at 9 in the morning, where it's that's usually when I'm rolling out of bed as well. I'm okay, I need to be professional at 9:30 because we got a call and I need to look okay.
What time would you wake up if you could wake up at any time?
Probably about 9:30.
Okay.
Golly.
I know. This one's up at 4. So,
Unreal.
yeah.
I know, I see the notification.
Same with
If I
Michael.
sleep till 5, it's a blessing.
What
Michael's
time do
a
you go to
5
bed?
a.m.er.
If I haven't already fallen asleep on the couch, like 9:30, 10.
Oh my goodness.
What time do you go to bed?
Like 11:30 or midnight.
That's my
Ditto.
husband.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Michael?
I go to bed at 9, but fall asleep around 10 to 11, and usually wake up at 5.
You got two of you guys just on the straight and narrow here.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, what is the biggest on-the-job fail that you can laugh about now?
Oh my god. It's probably not pressing the mic 1 to sync the audio. It's like just learning about the ATEM switcher. The Tascam goes into the ATEM.
Wait, when did you fuck up that I missed? What do I need to know about?
It's been corrected, and luckily we have a couple tier systems for a fail safe.
You never knew about it.
I didn't know.
It's a need to know basis.
Everyone lives in fear of me finding out, which is good.
I usually bring it up to you though. I'm like, I fucked up. And so, yeah, it's either pressing, not pressing record. That's always key, right? But the minor buttons of the mics and the sounds.
I think Cole and I probably had the worst day together. It's just me and him slogging it through everything going wrong. You're up.
All right, Cole, what's the most underrated part of your job?
Underrated? Probably snacks. I didn't expect us to have so many snacks when I first rolled in here, and then it's that monthly Costco order. It hits like crack. The dopamine hit when we've got a full stock of chips and candies and granola bars. It's like,
Heaven's delight.
for sure.
He has withdrawals on the gummy bears. What the fuck are the gummy bears?
Yeah,
All right,
What
put
is your,
the gummy
what
bears
is your
back in
favorite
rotation.
office snack?
probably the gummy bears. Yeah.
Oh my God, really? Because I
Yeah.
can't buy them because I eat them all. I thought I was alone in eating them. But if I now know that you were eating them too, I feel a little less bad about it. So this is good. We can order them again.
You made the mistake of buying the giant tub
Oh,
once.
that was a disaster.
Yeah. So if you buy the miniature snack packs of the gummy bears, it's not so bad because
You can
finish
portion
it.
control.
Yeah, exactly.
The free
yeah.
for all hand grab is dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
All right, Matthew, what's one tool or app you couldn't do your job without?
I mean, just obviously all the editing softwares we use, and top of I don't know,
It's a tough question.
It is 'cause everything's so app focused of from all of our tasks keeping managed, and then DaVinci between the ATEM stuff and all that stuff makes it surprisingly easy to cut compared to when I did my kind of test edit for you guys. It's a lot more difficult. I'm lining up everything. Oop, no, lining up everything and doing it by hand, as this is getting your guys' live cuts saves me so much time.
How did people do this 50 years ago?
Without the
Who
ads.
knows? Okay, Michael, what is the most overrated social media platform?
Facebook, LinkedIn, one of those two.
Okay.
Yeah. Facebook is just so saturated. LinkedIn is business, but trying to be social media. So it's how do you stay professional,
How do you
express
balance
yourself,
the
and be
both?
creative on there. So yeah, one of those two.
I just feel like no one is who they truly are on LinkedIn.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Professional
I'm
face
very
forward.
different in the office than
For
I am
sure.
on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
We're very buttoned up on the LinkedIn.
All right, Cole, what does your workspace look like? Organized chaos or very Pinterest friendly?
Definitely not Pinterest friendly. It's not organized, but it's not chaotic. Everything is where I need it to be.
It's in its
And
place.
it's my workspace, so that's all that matters. As long as I know where everything is, then I'm the only person that it should matter, really. So
Okay, touche. Matthew, most overhyped media trend right now.
Oh, most overhyped. Because I'm trying to think of because I try to stay up with the youth media trends. For me, it's
You are part of the youth.
I just look young. I think because I'm a, but I think overhyped. Ooh, I don't know, I'm tired of seeing that clavicular guy a little bit, but that's about it. I'm trying to think of it.
they're just
The
IRL live streamers
Live
that
stream-
just stream their life.
and don't really have anything to say. It's just I'm here at a club and send me super chats. Is I don't like that. I'm kind of bored by that whole thought. I'm like, you're not really doing much or adding anything.
So Leila and Kendall probably don't even know who these people are.
We do not.
There's this one main guy named I Show Speed, and he's like an athlete, but he's also a personality. And he did this live stream while he was scuba diving underwater, and he brought one of those like writing tablets so he could communicate with his chat and like answer questions and react to chat while underwater. And I'm like, why are people like tuning into this? And why, when you're hundreds of feet underwater, do you feel like you need to be talking to people
On
online?
Earth, on
Yes.
land.
What's that called? What did you say? IRL?
Like IRL streamers, like I think one of my
What's that stand for?
in real life.
In real life.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
good.
Okay, so Michael is not considered part of the youth.
I mean, I
He's
will.
gonna join
He
the
should be
elder
sitting over
millennials.
there with you guys.
I will say there is a clip of like a Kai Cenat stream where like it just looks out like something out of like a surreal film because like Kai Cenat's like sitting on top of like a porta potty and then like Kevin Hart's walking around with a keyblade looking
Yeah.
for like the other three guys that were on the stream. And I'm like, I don't understand what's happening with any of this.
Yeah.
But just this vertical slice makes it almost art? Question mark?
Tuning into something. That's mind tangents. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
All right, are you ready, Michael? If you had a theme song for your job, what would it be?
There's so many songs going in my head right now. This is not going to be an easy
The
quick
Jaws thing.
answer. No, not Jaws. It's only Jaws when we,
Duh.
don't know there's a trifecta production when there's calendar mishaps
Jaws theme
and
song. Oh my gosh.
our
That's
urban
so dramatic.
switching up production. I don't know. We put on YouTube music all the time. It's going to be some nice trap.
Yeah,
just like
tell 'em about our
focus
boys.
Sound. Oh yeah, Sound Island. Yeah, we've tuned in on YouTube. Good focus music, right? Calming, serenity, but like a little bit upbeat to kind
Is
of.
that the weird one where everyone's in the office and
There's-
you're
yeah.
watching these people?
Yeah.
We think they're German. I think they're German, but
I feel like that's us watching live streaming IRL.
it's
But not-
music, so you
Okay.
don't have to pay attention to them for some reason. It's just
True, you're right. We
yeah.
aren't actually seeing anything happening. Like
And
scuba
they're
diving.
and they're switching up everything. They do it in islands, wherever they travel to,
all
like
the
Congo,
genres.
Italy.
to that
Yeah.
one weird one where they're all like FaceTiming each other, like a little meeting. And
Okay, cool. Last thing you Googled for work.
I feel like you're the expert office Googler.
Am I?
That's a
the
great
last thing I
question.
Google for work. I mean, probably the inner workings of Rumble.
That makes sense. That checks
One
out.
of our clients got booted off YouTube, and so he's now on Rumble, and I've had to completely learn the ins and outs of that platform. And we just realized the other day that an account and a channel are two different things. And I actually had to watch a YouTube video on how to get my Rumble platform working the way I wanted it to, which I thought was incredibly ironic.
So you're telling me that tutorial wasn't on Rumble?
No,
Oh.
nope.
have
It
you heard of
wasn't even
Rumble?
in the help section.
You heard of Rumble?
I'm aware of Rumble.
Okay.
All right, Matthew, give us one word that describes this team.
Fun. Like you guys are. I walked in and like immediately like Cole and I just started chopping it up. Like for me, I was like just kind of anxious walking because I'm like I've only seen you guys through a screen. I hope they don't like think I'm like crazy or
Bring you
weird.
in person.
Yeah. Coming in, but like so far everyone's been like really friendly and like just fun.
That's the FBL type of questions.
I love it.
Let's
Yeah,
check your
we're
word
digging
today.
deep. Claude went to work for these. Okay. Michael, what is something that listeners would never guess about working in media production?
Oh man. You need social skills. You need social skills. Even though we're using tech and equipment, and some people like to just narrow in and focus on that way of art, which is great, you still have to deal with people. You still need to socialize. You still need to know how to communicate. And so social skills.
Love it.
All right, Cole, what is your love language at work? Words of affirmation, snacks, or leave me the fuck alone?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably when like the least amount of work talk that Leila gives to me is like I know like I'm on task and doing a good job. Yeah, when Leila is like hitting me up in the team chat of like all the things that she needs done or needs corrected, that's when I know like I gotta lock in. So
Oh my gosh. Well, also, we have like tea time, and then Michael sometimes enjoys tea time with us. But Cole and I are the ultimate shit talkers. So we've had some ridiculous client things happen, like millionaires writing books but not paying bills.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it is a pretty funny one. Cole pulls the book out. This is a funny story for our listeners. Starts reading chapters out of it and like narrating him to the office. And I'm like on the floor crying because this like was clearly written by AI. It is so hilarious. Your texts are also cracked me up when what was that one? Oh, win of the week. When we were removing a client from a week. That was the funniest text I've ever seen in the group chat.
I like to think I bring a certain flavor, to the.
You bring a good flair to the
office.
communication, for sure.
Yeah.
And then we try and rope Michael into our shit talking, and he's like so centered and yogi.
He's too centered and calm.
But then when he found out the guy was a millionaire and didn't want to pay his bills, he's like, fuck that. Okay.
It takes a
We
lot
just
to
needed
rattle your
a
feathers.
turn.
Yeah.
He's
It
like,
does.
but maybe he was having a hard time in life, the perspective. And we're like, hey,
Sometimes I don't know the line, so I'm like, I just won't indulge until like
to the
You're
line.
I'm traumatized. Or like got shit talked about my mama, and now talk about their mama, and their mama's dead. I'm like, well, then why are we talking about mamas? Like some ghetto school I went to, like way when I was a child. So I'm like,
Are you talking about where we went to high school? Fun
No.
fact, Michael and I went to the same high school.
Really?
for a little
Small
bit.
little
Yeah.
world,
Before
yeah.
that, I was at Cesar Chavez, which is
Hey, it's not called that anymore.
It's offensive.
It's
Stop
it's
it.
Cactus Canyon.
That is
High
wild
school.
that it's changed. Well, back in my days, it was Cesar Chavez.
That's what your yearbook says.
Yeah, right. What's it called now?
Cactus Canyon.
Wow.
Kept the CC going.
Oh,
But no, I very much enjoy tea time with Leila. It's definitely
That needs to be a segment.
one of the highlights of my day because it does happen daily. There's always something that comes
well,
up.
they'll hear me yelling in the other room at something, and they're like, ooh, something good's coming. So yeah, my LinkedIn presence and my real presence are two very different things. The smartest entrepreneurs don't just create businesses, they create content that scales them. At PS Studios, we work with high-level entrepreneurs and creators across the country. Some fly in every month to shoot with us in sunny Scottsdale. Others send us their raw footage and we turn it into scroll-stopping, authority-building content. From filming to editing to distribution, we handle it all. Done for you. Turnkey content that grows your audience, elevates your brand, and keeps you top of mind. Leaders don't wait, they create. Schedule your call today. Okay, where are we at? Who are we at? Let's see. We are at
I think we're at Matthew.
Matthew.
Okay.
Hoping to get out of the hot seat.
Just not really.
What's a
but-
skill that you have, Matthew, that has absolutely nothing to do with your job?
Oh.
There's probably plenty of these.
Yeah. I like to think I did stand-up comedy for like a short time.
What?
What?
Nice.
I don't feel comfortable doing any of the bits.
Throw us a joke.
Did that immediately. Safeguard himself.
In front of like just clients or my bosses. So like I'm like I don't think any of them are good worth doing. I had one about like conspiracy theorists, how like at the heart they're all just children at heart trying to like feel wonder. Like they're not really truth seekers like they say. They're just trying to feel like wonder again and like bring up like one that I believe in. It's like this doesn't change the world politics. I just think that this one specific one makes me feel like a little child. Like there's more mystery out there.
Okay, hilarious.
And I can probably say that one out.
Did you perform?
I have. I performed at like the Tempe Improv and a
Tempe.
couple,
Oh, nice.
What?
For
couple
open mic
bars.
night?
Yeah. And then did a couple bars like in the Scottsdale area and in Phoenix.
I
Very
like you as an
cool.
introvert. I can't believe you're out on stages.
Oh. That was like the most I could do. Then afterwards was like me smoking cigarettes out front, being like, I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Nice. So you force yourself, huh?
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, Michael. Biggest distraction when you're trying to work? Cole.
Cole and Layla's tea time.
Seriously. He's like in the zone and like it's never a convenient time.
Cole and Layla's tea time. The great view, the Camelback Mountain,
The Canal of
the
Runners.
Canal of Runners. Oh yeah. Sometimes
Well, he
we
goes
have
and
to
runs
narrate the
afterwards
runners.
too.
Yeah.
You narrate the runs?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I need to get you guys more focused. That's what I'm taking away from this conversation. Okay, cool. What's the first thing you do when you clock out?
Margaritas.
No, I mean usually I'm headed to coach football, so I want to get there as soon as I can to just make sure like I'm prepared and ready to lead the lesson plan. So yeah, I'm clocking out and zooming over to where I coach in Scottsdale and making sure that when I yell at these kids for 2 hours that I'm providing some useful information to get them better.
Love it.
All right, is it my turn? Mm-hmm. All right, Matthew, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hottest take you have about social media right now?
You're getting all of our dumb social media questions. I'm sorry.
It's okay. For me, it just I think when I think of social media, I just think of like people being terrible to one another all the time. Like I open up like X or Twitter or Instagram and it's just fighting all the time. And like that's for me, I'm just more tired of it. Like I want to see like art edits. I want to see things that are like more interesting nowadays because I'm like, yeah, I don't need to know despite me I feel bad that I'm missing out on tea time because like I would be like pulling up right next to you guys and like enamored. But as much as I love tea, I'm like, I'm tired of like the tea online. Like I want some creativity. I want art. I want fun.
Yeah.
I like that. That makes sense.
I do too.
No keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
you.
we don't post our tea time because then everyone would know. So it's top
We
secret
wouldn't.
tea.
We wouldn't have any clients.
Top secret tea. No. There's only a couple of little crazy
They're not
apples.
clients.
We'll just call them
Yeah.
little crazy apples.
Just
Some
little
of them are little walk-ins.
acquaintances.
Crazy little walk-ins. Like a most recent one that you've been having to deal with. Okay, moving on. Do you think AI is helping or hurting the creative industry, Michael?
Ooh. So everything's relative, right? So I think, in my perspective, in the life I want to live, is helping, but that doesn't come without pressure. I think it can put pressure of us to kind of like come together. I'm like, hey, what are we gonna have to agree on that what is of value? But I can't freaking wait till AI takes care of all the boring jobs so we could do more art and be more creative because we still are social creatures where we want to express ourselves, we want to dance, sing, write, comedic shorts and even make some tea time to really boast about things. But I think it's forcefully helping us to go in a direction where we come together and can help out.
I love that.
All right, I'm forcing mine on everybody. Everybody has to answer this one.
Even Leila.
Even Leila and me, but I already know my answer. Okay. Most used emoji on your keyboard. Starting with Cole.
Okay. So a lot of people, it's the laughing, crying emoji. I'm just the straight crying emoji
Okay.
because I think that it gives more personability.
What's
I
your
feel.
astrological sign?
Cancer.
Okay. I'm just
Dang,
gonna
I
plot
would
these as we
never
go.
have guessed that.
How about you?
Probably like the little like kissing face because like most of the time I'm like the most emojis I use is when I'm messaging my girlfriend. Like usually like
Appropriate.
usually like I feel like I try to be more professional in the work chats, but so it's usually like the boring thumbs up or a crying laughing emoji at like usually Cole in the group chat.
Yeah. Cole's our comedian. Okay, what's your astrological sign?
Capricorn.
Okay.
Is that January?
I can
Yeah.
see that.
Kendall.
Mine's the green check mark.
For sure.
It checks out.
Yeah.
It
No
checks out.
surprise.
What's your astrological sign? I already know.
Libra.
Interesting.
I mean, I think mine's probably the like heart cat eye one. You know what I mean? It's like the cat,
yeah,
but it's
with
got the heart.
eyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
cat,
because I'm a cat mom, and so I want cats to be involved in all my emoji use. But otherwise, I'm like, let me scroll through the group chat of past emojis. I feel like I do some hearts or some 100%. I don't know.
And what's your astrological sign?
Libra.
You're Libra?
Yep.
Both.
Our birthdays are
Libra
We
duo.
love
4 days
balance.
apart.
Okay, that's good.
What about you? What's your emoji?
It's the with the one squinted eye, one open eye, and the tongue out.
Oh, okay. That checks out.
That one or something like that.
What's
So,
your astrological sign?
I am a Taurus.
I don't know anything about Tauruses. Okay.
Oh, because you're a May babe.
End of
April.
April.
All right. Matthew, what is your biggest pet peeve?
I'm trying to think because like I like to think of myself as pretty like centered for the most part, like pretty chill. Or like if I do get bothered, I'm just like I'm gonna eat it and then like complain later.
So someone
Okay.
cuts you off in traffic, your order at the restaurant comes out wrong. None of these things bother you?
They do bother me, but I'm just like the type I'm like, "That's
You're
what it
just
is."
compassionate. Like you can see the other point of view. Like, oh, it's probably a busy day at the restaurant, or that person in front of me probably had some place to go. Like
not
you're
moving
willing to
like
give
that
them the
too.
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, for me, I guess it would be like overconfidence or like someone who like is boisterous and like just can't deliver. Like I'm thinking of people that bothered me the most in film school. I'm like, it's the dude that thought he was like, I'm not gonna.
A
thought he
Hollywood
was-
producer?
Yeah, I thought he was like the top guy on earth, and then like his work is mediocre at best. And I'm like, I don't. At least be nice to people on set if you're gonna be like just okay, you know.
Very nice.
All right, Michael, what's your biggest flex that has nothing to do with work?
He has so many.
I know.
I guess just right off the bat, I was in the military, the Marine Corps, but with a pretty cool unit, reconnaissance, where I got to jump out of airplanes,
Do all the cool shit.
recon in and jump in the ocean and do amphibious inserts, shoot big guns and triangulate frequencies.
I thought you were going to go with salsa dancing.
I thought that was going to be the emoji, like, woohoo.
Oh, the
Yeah,
dance
that's a
emoji?
good
Have I used that?
one.
No,
I
but
don't think he's
that's
ever
quite the
used that.
range.
Probably not.
You know,
but you
jumping
said
out of
that, and that's what I
airplanes,
thought of.
salsa dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, we are wrapping this up. We are going to everybody gets one final question. Cole, if this team were a TV show, what would our TV show be called?
My goodness. Oh, that's a good one. I think you stumped me on this one. It's got to be like a characteristic of PS, right?
Production bitches.
Oh boy.
That's my 2 cents.
Okay, we're gonna
That's
come
a hard
back.
one.
We're gonna let
Let me
him
think about it. Let me think about
marinate.
it.
You'll be our ender. And then this is Matthew's last question. Hop into it, Kendall.
Let's see. What's something you're really good at that surprises people?
Something.
Aside from comedy that we just learned about.
The only other thing I can think of is like I've gotten compliments on my voice because I've made like YouTube videos and stuff, and like showed
Like
them.
your narrating skills?
Yeah, a little bit. Like like someone told me it's like, oh, I put your videos on to like help me go to sleep because they're so like soothing, and
Nice.
I'm like, oh wow,
You could do some ASMR?
I guess so. I've never really thought about it or like really wanted to, but yeah.
So we need to figure out how to get you on like the Calm app.
You use the Calm app, huh?
I don't know, but
No?
I know that's one where
How do you know about
they
it?
have the voices that will
If
like
anyone
talk you to
needs a
sleep.
call map, I think it would be. Just
I have zero
kids.
problems going to sleep, people. I fall asleep in a
Mom,
chair in
stop
someone's
yelling at
backyard.
me.
Like I'm very easy.
Okay, Michael, your last question. What's the last thing that genuinely made you laugh out loud?
Man. What was something that made me laugh out loud? I never laugh out loud. I'm always a serious guy.
Okay, fine. If you could trade jobs with anyone on the team for a week, who would it be?
Oh my God. Nobody. That was loud.
That's an answer.
Yeah, no, because when I did Think by Media, I was like trying to do administrative work with production. That's atrocious.
Yeah.
And
He could be a great
I like
contract
to,
writer.
yeah, I like where I'm at right now. It's like, it's good
No lane hopping for you.
lane hopping.
All right,
I would
Cole.
like to think about yours, but sometimes in my own, when I'm in my own world, like I'm not gonna pay attention to other people's schedules and agendas, and so
Oh
would
yeah,
have them
I got
do
a
that.
lot of
That's-
schedules and agendas in my
I don't
brain.
have a brain like that to want to keep track.
All right, I came up with two. One is production function, because Mike and I will sing that as we're rearranging the sets here. We get, we provide the acapella vocals and everything, and it helps pass the time as we're rearranging all the cameras and lights and everything. The other one is deadline, because Leila is always honest about meeting deadlines, and she gets really frustrated when we have to extend our deadline by an hour or even a day. And so
True.
Which is rare.
don't miss deadlines here,
It is
and
rare.
Very rare.
you'll be a happy camper and a valued employee here at PS Creative.
True, true. And I will give everyone credit when things don't go right, everyone jumps in very quickly to get it corrected and fixed. And that's always a team effort because I was explaining this the other day, I think to Michael. All of us have such distinct things that we do within a process for an episode, for example. And one day I did this huge chart, it was before you guys were on the team, of how many steps it takes from
Oh, I
a
remember building
client
this out.
coming and saying, hey, I would like to record on Tuesday. So from that point forward, all the things that have to happen, right? There's an intake form, there's the scheduling, there's this, there's blah, 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 making sure their set is set up. Then there's the actual recording process. Then there's the offloading process. Now there's a pod flow process. Then there's all the editing notes. Like there's so many different things and each person is kind of dealing with that. Like she's on the front end. And then once the person's here, it's production's turn. And if you mess something up on that side, she's going to notice. But then editing isn't going to be as prepared as they need to be. And then the whole thing goes on. Then there's the quality control piece jumping way down the line. We haven't even gotten to where we get to publishing, captioning, making sure that this is like
So many
ready to go
elements
live.
with a lot of moving parts.
Then there's the dashboard to make sure the client has the links. And then if a guest was on the show, there's got to be an email that gets sent saying, Michael, thank you so much for being on my show. Here's all the assets, right? There's so many pieces. And if one person really sucks at what they're doing, it screws it up for everybody else. And if you're really slow at what you're doing, then you're really frustrating Kendal because she's like, I'm waiting on
And you'll
this.
know
I
about
need
it.
you to get it done. And so there's just so many things. And so when an episode, for example, gets rejected, the whole process basically starts over again, not from the, hey, we have to re-record, but from the recording down. And that's so many steps. So it's important that we care about everything that we do. And I think everybody does a good job of, okay, we got to redo it.
Owning
Let's
the
all
part.
band together. Who can get this and expedite it, even if you weren't the one that made the mistake. Let's
Right.
just stay mission centered and get it done so the client is happy at the end of the day. Because that's the worst. Putting out content that is not at the standard of what we operate at, that just makes us all look bad of being sloppy. And it's not just my name on things, right? They interact with all of you guys. And then they're like, oh, well, you know, the guy's in the studio. And we've had this before where a new producer comes in and like, I just don't like him. I'm like, well, that sucks. This is really unfortunate for me. Like, hopefully you'll learn to love him or I'm going to have to fire someone. But
That's
Yeah.
that's so funny.
yeah, our clients have opinions, right? They're here every single week and we have to kind of live and breathe by those. But anyways, I want to say I'm very grateful to all of you guys. This has been super fun. And we're going to have to do a follow-up. We're going to do some, maybe like a Halloween edition where we do costumes or something.
Oh man, yeah.
Something silly.
Something fun.
This
Yeah.
just opened up the
Pandora's
Can of
box.
worms.
Pandora's box of personalized solutions and production
Get
team.
ready.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for this episode. We'll catch you next time, guys.